Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Circle the World podcast, where we discuss Joe Abercrombie's First Law series. I am one of your hosts, Lord Chamberlain Jeffrey, and here are my co-hosts,
Victor George,
and Harrison, the Adeptus Historical.
This week, we bring you a special guest episode, and our guest is Reese, aka Ohmachi. So, let's get started with this.
Hello.
Hey, Reese, how's it going?
It's going outstanding. I'm finally glad to be here.
Love it. Yes, we are happy to have you.
Yep, long-time listener, first-time caller.
Yeah, first-time caller. Love it. Love it.
Yeah, not to disclose location too much, but Josh, the Bloody Niner, and I, when we went to the book signing in Austin, we met. That's where we met. Reese.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
I got my poster signed. I have the Curious King poster. If you've ever seen the art edition of that book, it is the Bloody Nine and Pharaoh, and I got my poster signed.
Hell yeah, man! So you got to meet two of your heroes, Joe Abercrombie and Harrison, the Adeptus Historical.
Actually,
yes,
he was like,
and the Bloody Niner,
That was the funniest part about it too. Is I was like, hey, look, Josh, it's the Bloody Nine. He's the Bloody Niner, and he was like, the Bloody Niner.
It's like, oh, it's the guy from the thing.
Yeah, the podcast.
Love it.
Yeah, y'all are famous.
Oh, well, stop it. But Ohmachi, why don't you tell us how you first heard of us? Was it on Reddit?
So I'm a huge First Law fan. If you couldn't have guessed, and so I just looked for more content of it. It's once you've read like the books like 4 or 5 times, it's just like you start wanting to hear other people's opinions. And so I was going around the different podcasts about people talking to it, and y'all just popped up, and it's like,
and funnily enough, that's exactly why we started it.
I love it. No, that's awesome. It's like a very organic search. Love that.
Yeah, I liked it because a lot of the other podcasts, they would just talk about the book, and it would just be like, and maybe if they wanted to be long, they would do 1 episode per book. But y'all are actually going chapter by chapter, and it's so cool to hear like from other perspectives and actually pick up on details that I missed. So it's great.
God damn it, Ohmachi, you are completely forgiven. I am on the Ohmachi train.
Like last time, I'll give you an example. So I'm catching up on Red Country right now, and one of the parts I completely missed, even though I read that book like 5 times, is that Casca was doing mercenary work in the north, and I just completely missed that. I think that was one of those lines that you blink and you miss it.
Yeah,
and you pointed it out, so it's like, oh, I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, we're unnecessarily obsessive, and we're like, wait, he was in the North Pole. When and how?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't remember that part.
Timeline.
We always challenge Harrison. It's like, Harrison, we think your timeline's a little off here.
It's so hard to keep track. Jeff. Joe Abercrombie even like changes the timeline. You know, like. He's like retcons. He's done 1 retcon, but it completely messes with everything. It bothers me so much.
He would be the type to retcon. After having listening to him speak, he is 100% the type to be like, yeah, I don't like that detail. I'm just gonna use something new.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be like, I don't really care about that. So yeah, whatever. He'd be like, no, I need canon.
He was like, no, whoever wrote that, they didn't know what they were talking about. I know what I'm talking about now.
He's like, that was a different Joe.
That was a different Joe.
What, Harrison, what did he retcon? You said was the one thing?
Yeah, the one thing was the Beautiful Bastard, which we'll be covering soon in Sharp End's chapter. He pushed it back 5 years, which is fine, except in the actual book, it still says the other 5 years. So you're like, wait a minute, is Calder actually like 15 inside of the blade itself? But he's not. It's slightly confusing.
I thought you were going to talk about the whole like how Logan can breathe fire and just it's never mentioned again. But okay, gotcha. Right.
That's a different kind of problem.
Ask him about that, and he's just like, just move on.
It's like, all right.
So that's an actually interesting thing I want to bring up. Do you think that, I'm surprised y'all didn't cover, do you think before he fought in the circle in Red Country, against Glenn Golden, do you think he tried to talk to the spirits before, because that's kind of like his ritual?
Ooh.
And he does it every time. I think so.
Wait. Now here's the thing. Does he do it every time, or does he just do it that last time we saw in the last argument of Kings? And then, do we know he does it every time?
We don't, because we've never seen any of his other 10 duels.
But you know what? Because by the last argument of Kings, he is getting wiser. He's getting older, so he might, that could be a new ritual. Ohmachi, I like it.
Yeah, so that's my. And I wonder if there's any point. I haven't caught up, but I wonder if there's any point where he kind of does that off screen or something.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe. Hear me out. Maybe he communes with the spirits as he's inside Carlotta Dionyder. You know what I'm saying? like it grips really tight, and so he's probably seeing the spirits.
And that's what they were doing alone at night. They weren't doing anything lewd. They were talking to spirits.
Yep. And you know what?
Like, look at this trick I can do.
And I bet Temple interrupted a spirit speaking session when he barged in all naked.
Yeah, do you think that they were like,
that's why he's so pissed.
Nice pull-out game, Logan.
Oh my god, this is getting off the rails already, and I love it.
Well, Ohmachi, one of the cool, it's like, it was so cool to meet you, but one of the coolest things that you showed, we were like, oh, this is so cool to meet a fan, somebody who's like, listen to the podcast. But then you outdid just like your mere presence. You were like, not only am I here, but also look, I've got these special editions of these books, and you have all of them. They're beautiful. These books are so beautifully bound. So you want to kind of walk us through how you got them and what that was like for you, why you thought they were worth the money?
Oh, absolutely. So I'm a collector. I like to collect hardback versions of my favorite books, and the First Law being like one of my absolute favorite series. So I go after the super duper special editions. It started with some Subterranean Press novels, and then I also managed to get a hold of some Curious King numbered edition, the leather-bound editions. Wow. I also have gotten the poster, like I said, and they are all just gorgeous books. They have lots of art.
Yeah, we're gonna. He's given us permission to post some of the art on Instagram, so we're gonna probably try to post quite a bit of that as the podcast episode is about to release.
Okay.
And just to share to the public what they're missing out on and much of the collection.
No, I love it. I mean, I was able to peep a few of the pictures, man. They look great. And so you have special editions for each book?
Most of them. I do not. What I don't have is I don't have the Subterranean Press versions of the Blade itself, the Before They Are Hanged, Last Argument of Kings, and Best Served Cold. The Blade itself, Subterranean Press, is obnoxiously expensive, even for me. So it's I think the Blade itself costs the same as the other three editions, as the standalones do together.
Really?
I think it's like 1,000, and it's crazy because when it first came out, it was like $75.
Goddamn, really?
I believe it.
So luckily, I have rights to the last Subterranean book, The Wisdom of the Crowds. I'm not holding my breath on that one, but I also have rights for the Curious King novels as well. So I've kind of locked myself into that.
You're basically in the queue, so you'll get it when it's printed.
Yes, so I don't have to worry about. So it's kind of like when sneakers release, where you have to go and be first in line and get, or like when Taylor Swift tickets get out, you have to be clicking that button saying buy. But if you have rights, you get like a week to actually purchase it.
Wow, that's nice.
It is. It's expensive.
So I bet, man. We appreciate it because now some of us get to enjoy at least some of the art in them, even if we don't get to look at those beautiful editions on our shelves. But one of the things I was going to ask you too is, we always talk about what's your favorite book, and normally we ask it closer to the end. But does it line up with your favorite version of like the special editions? Does that also line up with your favorite book as well, or are they different? Does one of them have better artwork compared to the writing?
I'm gonna kind of cheat because I don't have my favorite book yet, because my favorite one is going to be the Curious King version of Last Argument of Kings. If you haven't seen the cover art for it, let me see if I can find that real quick, because it is gorgeous. It is perfect. Let me see. Curious King.
Oh, I've just looked it up. That is very good. Is it the one where he's being crowned?
Yeah. Why don't you post that for everybody else? And then I guess the audience can look it up on their Instagram.
Yes.
So they can follow along. So that.
Oh wow, that's cool.
I know. Oh, you should show the bias side too.
I like it, but it just doesn't look like Giselle. It just looks like somebody else, you know.
Well, I just like how he's got that self-important. He's like, I earned this. I did this. This is all me. Look, basketball glory. And Baez is just looking off as like, this motherfucker. Here we go.
You know, you're right. You know, and you guys can look it up and see too, the audience. But I love that Baez is like looking into the camera like, this little bitch.
he's like, I bought this fucker off a whore. No, he thinks he's so good. This motherfucker.
Yeah, you can see it in his eyes. That's funny, man. That's awesome.
He's got like his little fake wizard robe and stuff.
And what about your favorite written book? Is it also Last Argument of Kings, or?
Oh, that is a hard one. They're all just so quotable. They're just great. I love the Blade itself. I love Red Country. I love the heroes. I just love. It's like trying to pick your favorite child and you actually love them all. So like, that's just a really hard question. I don't.
Well, if I had a gun to your head,
right? Which is what I say a lot.
You said I had an hour. You said I had an hour to think this over.
It's true. It's true. Well, you have an hour to think of a quote to end the thing. But
okay.
Well, what's some of your? You don't have to pick one exactly. The other people have also said the same thing. What's one of your top ones? One that comes to you top of your mind, but you're like, yes, it's like
I would say the Last Argument of Kings, because that's really where the hammer falls, and that's where everything. It's because before, I mean, yeah, it's all cool and it is kind of standard fantasy, but that last book just recontextualizes everything that came before, and now you go back, like having gone back and reread the series, knowing that all these things are in motion and actually seeing it unfold, it's like, oh wow, this is he's doing this for that, he's giving this letter to this guy for that reason. It explains so much and it just recontextualizes everything that came before, and I just love that.
Hell yeah, I like it. Let me ask you something. Who's your favorite character?
Do you have one? That's also tough, because I mean I love Logan. I love to hate Baez. I love Prince Orso. Man, he's gone too soon. I hate Leo. I can't believe Leo made me start rooting for Baez again. It's like, man, I hope he rocks this shit in.
Yeah, that's me at the end of that book. I swear, I was like, man, can we get Baez?
Yeah, where's Baez? Make him be an ant.
I was so tired. I was like, yo, let's get Ayuz or Gloostrod back up in here and just wipe everybody out. Fuck it. I'm down for just like a reset.
The Great Reset? What was
Great
that?
Great Reset? What about non-POV characters?
Non-POV characters. Let me think.
There's only one correct answer.
Oh, I'm trying
There's
to think.
one wrong answer as well.
It's any, but except for Weirin.
Oh yeah, I mean Weirin's great, man. I quote him. I actually quote him all the time. Where Armour's the state of mind where you acknowledge the possibility. Yeah. It's like whenever I'm playing like a roguelike game, I'm just like, do I want to take the health or do I want to take the damage? And I'm just like, you know what? I'm taking damage because if I don't get hit, it's not a problem.
Are you pretty successful in those games?
I am. I like to think so, for the most part.
Damn it, Weirin! Another win for him.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, wearing
a
Black Dow is also a pretty good one that we don't get to see too much.
Nice.
Yeah, stick with Black Dow. I would recommend you stick with Black
Okay.
Over here in the Circle of the World podcast, we're in a bleh is bleh. So
that's just you, Jeff.
Don't make me.
We're not going through this again. We've already argued about it for hours on it.
And I will continue to argue until I'm dead.
Out of the artwork pieces that are in the book, now this is like kind of picking for Ohmachi and for you guys too, Jeff and George. Sure. I figured we could look through some of the art that he's already shared with us and pick out a couple that we think really capture the moment or one of our favorite pieces.
Sure.
For you, Ohmachi, you've looked at them way more than we have. What are some of your favorite images that are in these books?
Believe it or not, I actually just cracked open my copy of Before They Are Hanged because I am low-key kind of scared to open it because it is very expensive and it's just like, ooh, I don't want to bend or touch anything because then there's $100. But I would say from the art perspective, I love Logan fighting the Shenka. I mean, he's just like oh, I'm having such a good. He's like, you ain't locked. He looks like the demon slayer. The Doomslayer fighting those demons.
He does. Yes, I love that look because he looks like a demon himself, and he's like all the red in the picture. It's great.
It's like the Shenka are locked in with him. Another one is I really like that. Oh, that feared one where I'm pretty sure that is Three Trees probably charging.
Well, I would agree, except Three Trees carries a shield. So.
Oh, that's right. So who do you think that is?
It's probably the Dog Man from the very first part of it.
Shivers.
Or it should be Shivers. Well, Shivers has a spear in that part, actually. I don't know why I remember these moments. I remember this, but not the timeline.
I do feel like this artist, like he does capture the spirit, but he does get details wrong. So, like, Three Trees not having a shield would make sense.
Oh, that's a good point, George. Yeah, that's a good point. It could be him.
The fear just kind of just walking up, being like, he's got that funk going, and he's walking there, and everyone's like charging him.
Yeah, that part is epic.
Oh, I also love the Zacharias picture too. That's fantastic with all those birds.
Yeah, it's incredible. Like it's way more like grandiose than it is in the books, where it's just like this old man with a couple of pigeons. It's just like
it does make it seem more fantastical for sure.
Another interesting one is from the subterranean version of A Little Hatred, where you see Baez in a suit, and it really pushes home. And it's Rika. And you could really just push in. This is a different age because now Baez isn't like all wizardy and stuff.
Is that a fold out in the book?
It is a fold out.
That's so cool. I was wondering. At first, I was like, I didn't see Baez in that one. Then I was like, oh, there he is, watching Rika, examining. I liked that one a lot. Actually, that one's really cool because, like you said, it shows the progressive society. Rika stands out. It's actually a really good image. I really like that one.
And I also just love how it just follows the theme of Baez always planning and always thinking and always doing the thing, because as you see from the last argument in King's picture of him from the cover, it follows through even though it's different artists. It's interesting how they both display him. It's calculating.
Yes, it's very interesting too to see how the art has changed from like the older versions of the special editions, like the Sharp Ends one is like the art style is the Subterranean is so much different from the newer stuff, the Curious King stuff. Like they both are like the Curious King seem to be a lot more like grandiose almost and capturing an entire picture, whereas the Subterranean are much more like visceral and like trying to capture a certain it's more of this grim dark art style. Although I do really love that that Logan's holding the head. I do really like that.
Oh yeah, from where you just like imagine being Bethod and seeing that and you're just like, well, fuck.
Yes. So it's very, very visceral and very much like, because we read about all these like horrors in the books and we laugh about them on the podcast, but then like this book makes you feel, oh yeah, this is kind of not cool.
Where he's just holding this guy's out. He's like, hey, Bethel, look what I did. I'm gonna nail it to my standard. You're just like, oh no,
Oh,
I made a monster.
I made a monster.
I'm trying to think. Oh
What
yeah,
about
there's that one from
blowing up the practical when he's naked. That's
Oh
absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah.
that one was funny when I was turning
Buckhead
to that.
naked.
He's just like, yeah, he's
I
just
knew
looking
you were
at
going to
naked.
say
He's
that
like,
one, George.
what? He's like, what the fuck is this?
But again, like it's like the same thing, isn't it? Like the room is obviously like too big and sparse to be like realistic, but it's more about like the feeling of the scene. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So you're saying you have to be realistic?
Yeah. No, you don't have to be realistic. That's what I'm saying.
Love it.
But yeah, I also like the eater, Pharaoh versus the eaters, and you just like standing there. He's like, oh, I got an arrow. Oh, that's inconvenient.
Yeah, like the details, like obviously, like in the book, they're in the desert, but they seem to be in a wheat field.
What's interesting is he's a redhead, and I just did not imagine those people being pale and redheaded.
Yeah, 'cause they were described as twins as well, weren't they?
Who?
Well, all of the
I
two-
don't
the two
know.
eaters that
they
come
could have
after
been
Pharaoh.
turned at the same time because they all refer to each other as brother and sister, so they could have just been turned at the same time.
Well,
I
I
don't
think
think
somebody
those-
else, I think one of the soldiers refers to them as the twins.
Yeah,
I think that's somebody else from Last Argument of Kings. There are a set of eaters called the twins. I just don't. I don't think these set of eaters are twins.
Oh,
right.
yeah, no.
The
wrong
twins
about
are the
that.
ones that Yoru kills as with the divider.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
you're absolutely right. Yeah.
Yeah, and these guys, I think,
These are just baby eaters too.
Yeah. Was it
Baby
Yolway?
eaters.
Is that his name? I'm trying to remember.
You'll wait,
Yeah, he killed them, right?
Yes.
Elted one of them.
yes,
And the other.
the baby eaters. That's right. You're right.
I also like how they depict the king with like the little butterfly, and you just like,
Guslav the Fifth.
just like, yeah, I mean, that butterfly just really like he's got that. I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of scared, kind of vibe, but that butterfly is just like so innocent. That little detail just makes him just drive home. It's like this guy.
He's got a very flat head as well, though. It's strange, isn't it?
Maybe he's part flathead.
He's maybe.
Oh, he
Maybe
fits into the flathead evolution.
That's a very flathead.
What do you call that? Anthropomology or something?
You can also see based off that crown why Baez ordered a new crown in Last Argument of Kings with the extra big ass diamond.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
He's
crown
like
is
that-
weak sauce.
Yeah, he's like this. I can't have my puppet being wearing this shit. I need an extra big ass diamond.
That's right. Big ass diamond. God damn, that is a big ass diamond too.
Yeah. I think that's how they describe it in the book. I was like,
Yeah.
Jeff, George, what are your guys' some of those images that he shared? What do you guys like about some of those? I know you mentioned the butt ass naked bias, George.
That was gonna be my go-to.
You're a sexual fiend.
That was my go-to, to be honest.
if we're gonna talk about sexual themes, you got to check out the Artie one where it's like, where
Oh,
Artie's
yeah.
just like,
Bills, what the fuck?
Wait, which one? Which one?
oh, the one with Artie and West. No, not West. Giselle.
Oh,
with
God,
the
not
glass
West.
with the wine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Man,
you can
she's
see,
got
he's
a
like,
bust. Good lord.
yeah, he's like looking down. He's like, oh.
I love that image
Oh.
actually because the
He's
way
like-
he's looking, it's
And
great.
she knows exactly what she's doing.
Mhm.
Dude, she's like, oh yeah. He's like, ooh, boo.
Oh no, you got wine on your shirt.
Yeah, with this picture you can see, oh, that's why he'll throw away his family fortune and title.
I would too.
Yeah. Yeah, you see that he's just like, oh, she's hot.
This changes everything.
Yeah, that's exactly his expression. Is like, oh my god, she's hot. This changes everything. Because before he meets her, he's like, oh, this is probably some peasant girl, not worth my time. I'm only doing this as a favor. This is bullshit. And then he walks in and he's like, oh,
well,
she's hot. I think it's like, oh, I wasn't expecting this.
I've got to ask about one though. Like this one that I put them in the chat now. I'm not really sure what that is.
Which one?
Let me see which one.
It's just uploaded now. Yeah.
Oh, that is Glocta's dream.
Oh, when she's attacked by Ptolemy in his dream.
Yes, and so he.
Hold on. Ptolemy can get it. Sorry, I'm gonna shut up. Continue.
Jeff, when he sees a literal demon,
he's like wood.
Absolutely would. Mm-hmm. So, go ahead.
He's like, why can't my sleep paralysis demon look like that? This is bullshit.
This is actually, you're correct. I'm filing a complaint in some kind of department. I don't know, but
all I got was some shadow hat man. This is Glocta's always good to women. This is bullshit.
This is bullshit. Mm-hmm. You're right about that.
He's a player. He gets the hot sleep paralysis demons.
But that's what that is, though. It is his dream. Then,
yes.
Right?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. I had another one I wanted to ask you about because I was a little confused. It's like, what is that? But hold on, give me a second. I'll find it.
So another one from the heroes. I've never read the normal hardcover version of the heroes. If one of y'all do they have the maps of what's going on during the battle? Yeah, okay, so that's normal. That's part of the standard edition.
Yeah.
Because
I think I've got the first edition hardcover because I bought the standalones like as they came out.
Very nice.
So I'm fairly certain I've got the first edition.
So I did not know, because I'm an audio only listener. I did not know it had maps. Hell yeah. I did not know it came with maps of like the battle, and actually for this podcast, actually opening up my books and going through it and looking at it, I'm like, ooh, that's pretty cool.
You know, I actually think that the Audible or some of the audiobook versions do come with like PDFs that you can just scroll through as you're reading it, as you listen to it.
That's pretty interesting. I know what Brandon Sanderson has started doing with some of his books is if you're listening on Audible, it'll describe the picture of the art.
Oh, that's weird.
That's an accessibility thing, I think.
I can imagine Brandon Sanderson doing that, to be fair. That is exactly the kind of thing that he'd do.
Yeah,
and I think that
he loves describing stuff.
No, he does love describing stuff, but what Ohmachi's talking about, it's a thing for the blind.
Yeah, no, of course. Obviously, there's an accessibility option. It's
yeah.
Which
I just gonna take it, Brandon Sanderson. I'm sorry.
Well, no, because Sanderson, you're right. He will describe anything, and he'll describe it 5
times. Yeah,
fucking Christ. Fucking Christ.
Which is interesting because one thing I think would be really interesting is maybe reading this for the first time and then seeing these pictures as you're reading, and it's just like you're reading and then boom, that.
Yeah.
And I think it just like at the heroes, there's Black Dow and Shivers behind him, and he's about to kill Calder.
Which one's that one?
Yeah, which one is
that? Scroll up a bit. It's
Is it this one? One sec, I'm grabbing it.
Is it the one where there's men in a circle?
I think so. It's the one. It's right before. It's right before Logan holds out the head.
The head. All right, hold on. I either skip too much or.
Oh, that is good. Actually, I didn't realize that's what it was.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
Digger standing behind him with the one eye. That is actually a really cool detail. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really awesome.
I gotta scroll all the way up because I'm not seeing that.
It's at 10:10. Oh, that's the date I posted it.
I'll put it in the regular chat, Jeff.
Oh, okay.
You know, I think my favorite book.
Oh, shit, that is.
Yeah, that's cool. I think my favorite book art that's consistently through for one of the books that you've shown here. I really like the little hatred ones. I think that they're really, really well done. Like I love this one of Leo with his crew.
I know.
It's like a portrait like they took right before all the fighting happened. I think that's so cool.
Yeah, for people in chat, if you want to go look at that and then label them like, okay, this is that character, that's that character.
That's a good idea, actually.
That'd be pretty cool.
They all look so similar except Leo. Like clearly Leo has a type, right?
I wonder. Yeah.
You know what it is, though?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the one where they're like posing for the picture?
Yeah.
But you know, the thing about that is you could say that these are all Leo's friends through his own eyes, and they're all pretty much the same. They're just surrounding him.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
I mean, you could not put like a name to any of those guys. They all look exactly the same.
I'm sure some chatters could figure it out.
That little shit-eating grin, next to him, that's definitely Durin.
No, I reckon Durin's the one on his right, the more twinky looking one.
Oh yeah, you think that's a
Yeah, definitely.
What's
I could see Leo plowing some twinks.
So long as nobody's looking.
Yeah, of course.
Let me put this one in the chat.
He'd be like, oh, he looks like a girl, so it's not gay.
What's that one?
Which one? Let me see.
I just put it in.
Oh, so that is the opening cover art to Before They Are Hanged. That is the island of Shibulian, where they're opening the gate to get in.
Ooh, spicy. Okay.
Is there a gate in Shibulian?
I think so.
I thought they just like walked into like a fucking.
Yeah,
cave.
I thought it was just like a rocky fucking island.
Yeah.
That's it. There isn't like any buildings or anything. But again, it captures the spirit of it,
I feel like that's Shibulian because there's a rowboat and then there's like the spirits coming out.
I do see that. Yeah, the rowboat. Like that makes sense, but
where's everybody else?
Yeah, where's everybody else? And like I remember, correct me if I'm wrong, when they got off the boat and they got onto Shibulian, that they were just like, oh shit, it's just a bunch of rocks. How the fuck are we gonna find the seed? So,
in fact, they literally like got off. Like, didn't the boatmen were like, yeah, we're just gonna leave you here. Like,
no, I don't think that's what it is. But where is this located at in the book, Ohmachi?
That is the front. That is the cover
it's
art.
Like the front cover. Oh, the yeah.
Of which one?
When you open the cover, that's like the first.
So yeah, that's the opening. That's the opening art. So like the inside cover of the.
Could it not be something like Glistron opening the books?
That's Before They're Hanged.
Before They're Hanged. I was going to say, George, is I think that's what it. I think it's because they talk about all the lore for the old empire and all that. There's a couple things that could be. There aren't very many gates in the first law.
What about
that
Alcus?
are? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that this is Alcus.
Well, an Alcus. Why would there be a rowboat in Alcus?
I know, but I don't think it pertains to the story.
Right.
I don't think it directly pertains to the story. I think it's an artist's rendition of something within the story that's being referenced. I don't think that's anybody. That person looks
symbolic.
Yes, I think that person looks stressed as fuck. Look at him like running through the gate.
Oh, he's opening it.
Actually, Ohmachi, what I wanted to ask you about. You said what?
I definitely reckon that's Glistron. Like that's symbolically opening the doors to the other side.
Oh, so you think that's from the story where they're talking about in the circle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good. I always thought that was Shibulian, but yeah, that's a good point. It could be that. Because where's everybody else?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, there are no gates or buildings.
So what's the art on the left of that? It looks like I see. I can't even describe it. It's like a rocky.
Why don't you copy and paste it
into
the
same? I think it's you
no,
mean
the same picture.
It's the same scene. You just have to look at it from the side.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, it's the inside. Yeah, it's the inside cover.
I'm just tilting my head now like a dick. What about that? The very last picture that you put out, right? And it's somebody holding a sword inversely, like they're about to stab themselves. What's that?
Oh, let me look at that one. Let me go to the channel.
Isn't that? Yeah. It must be when Logan first gets the sword and he's looking at it like.
Yeah.
Oh, that is one of the. That's also one of the. That's the insert cover art for the blade itself, and so that I guess is the quote unquote the blade itself, where it's the hands are red and it's shiny and it's all covered in blood.
Well,
that's cool.
Okay, that makes sense.
Cool.
Okay.
So that's it incites deeds of violence.
That it does. That it does.
So that's pretty cool. Since we talked, so did y'all figure out, since I posted the art for Sharp Ends, did y'all figure out the bits from where each stories are coming? Each piece of art. So I posted art from the Sharp Ends, and I think I asked y'all if you can figure out which art goes to which story in Sharp Ends.
Let me see. Hold on. You must have posted.
Sorry, what was the question? I'm sorry.
He asked,
did y'all figure out? Do you know which stories each piece of art comes from?
Because he said he posted the one.
Could you post them again?
It's a 10. Yeah. I'll start copy and pasting. So here's let's start with the first one. Here's that one. That's pretty cool. There's the
Oh, okay.
Well, I already kind of mentioned about this in the Discord server, but it was
yes.
That's Giselle beating somebody.
That's not Giselle.
It's not Giselle.
No, that's the guy who Giselle beat. Okay.
No, that's Glocta.
Oh, in the Beautiful Bastard.
Oh, in the beginning.
You can even see it. You can even see it. There's a bee.
Oh yeah, I do see that in the corner. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll try not to cheat.
That's cool. He's like, I am a god.
Yeah. You could. I think that was told from I don't remember. It was Pike. Well, I can't remember his name before he was Pike.
Salem Ruse.
So I think that was from his point of view. So looking at that, it's like, okay, that makes sense.
Really
I don't know what.
that's not good.
I'm trying to remember what this one is from. I can't remember which story that's from, even though I have the book.
Oh.
Yeah, I was looking at that one. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I remember. I know which one this one. This is from the Kadia story, where the eaters come in and they start eating people.
Oh, that's so cool! I love the idea that that the eater, like the old ones, like Mamoon, you think that they are just like all like they're like almost monsters. Demon-like, right? Yeah, they're very demon-like.
And that makes it way more impressive that Kadia, he's like, oh, me, I'll go with y'all.
Yeah, he's like, what up, dude?
And that's the person saying, hey, who wants to get eaten? I'll let y'all go if one of y'all volunteers. He's like, me. And seeing that really drives home how brave he was.
Oh yeah,
Kadia's the goat.
He's an OG. He's an OG.
Okay, there's the sword that the lion has. Javra.
Yes.
That's
so cool.
What's she has a special sword? I forget.
Yeah, it's like blinding, like nobody can see it, and they all instantly die, fade to black.
And then here she is, and then there's the lioness herself fucking up those debt collectors.
I love how ripped she is. It's awesome.
I know, right? Like she's described that way, where you just
an absolute fucking Amazon.
Right? Yeah. Oh, but here's the best picture of our boy for the one and only Nikimo Casca, as accurate, just shown accurately in this.
Oh, that is hilarious. Oh.
that would be like if he was actually the Duke. That would be like his seal. That would be like his flag.
Look at that luxurious mustache. Holy shit!
The whole thing is on this flag, George. The whole thing.
Yeah.
Look how accurate and truthful this picture is.
The mustache is extremely flamboyant. He's got his glorious breastplate behind a blazing sun with his big sword, and all the people reaching out with the fucking roses flying up in the air. I love that.
True hero.
Awesome. A true hero. Oh, that's awesome.
Of Abercrombie. giving the full force for the orphans and the women.
Did he just say the hero of Aberstock?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I which is kind of interesting compared to the other art from Red Country. Let me find that one. I know I posted that in the main server, but it's been a minute.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find that real quick.
Where is? Did you? I didn't think you posted Red Country ones yet.
I have. It's just not recently.
Server.
Let me look.
As
I'm trying
well.
to look up by my name so I know I can just scroll up from me. Okay, I'm just gonna scroll down until I find some more art.
And boys, what we'll do, or I can do it, no problem, is we'll post several of these pictures. Probably not every single one, but we'll post quite a few of them.
Yeah.
We can do a little bit. We'll post quite a few on Instagram, and then we can.
There it is. Okay, I'm gonna start copy and pasting Red Country.
We can take, as we're going through it, since they're already in order in the chat, we can take those and kind of post them in a lineup. Here's in order of when we talked about Sharp Ends. Here's in order we talked about Red Country. That way somebody can follow along if they like.
Oh, I love that one where he's just ripping apart Gleam and Golden.
Oh, you did post. Yes, I remember these now.
Oh shit, that's the ghost.
All right, there's that one.
Oh, that's brutal. Yeah.
Oh, the hand into the arm is sick. You can see him like squeezing it. He's like into the skin with his own bare hands.
Oh, that's what happened. And just a look of satisfaction. He's like, "Oh, I needed this." He's like, "Oh, I'm having such a." It's almost like he's having a.
There's a fucking scream face in the background. If you look on the bottom right, like right by his bicep.
Oh, that's creepy. That's awesome, though. Actually.
Oh, and all the people behind him, because that's isn't that what happened? Was everything just started hitting the fan for everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's incredible. I love that.
That is amazing.
Hey, you said that that they were fighting the ghosts. I'm pretty sure that's a flathead, isn't it? Jeffrey, you're the expert.
That is a rung above a flathead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got always get them mixed up.
Yeah, the ghosts are just a step above Shenka on the evolutionary chain.
And he's got them. Well, I mean, look, that
you always have to bring race science into it, don't you, Jeffrey?
Look, dude has a necklace. Look, that dude has a necklace of ears on him. I think it's okay to discriminate against him.
You know what? That's a fair point.
It's okay to
when you start wearing skeletons on your head and necklace of ears and fingers, you know what? I think you get privileges to discriminate.
Yeah. Fuck the flatheads. Fuck the ghosts. Fuck the dragon people. Fuck the union. Fuck the king.
Fuck the dragon. Did nothing wrong.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, that's your most controversial opinion yet, Ohmachi.
Okay. He did nothing wrong against the ghosts.
That we know of.
That we know of. That dragon does look sick, though.
Yeah, it does.
I know. Like,
you see that Oscar standing over Weird-Nor, isn't it? And,
yes,
and making his speech. Well, that dragon is a lot bigger than I expected it to be, though.
When you see that dragon, you're like, oh, I can see why they thought that would conquer the world.
Yeah.
And Katsu's just like, yeah, get Rex, grab. This is bullshit. We're gonna gentrify this place, and then what?
I will say, I think, to me, I pictured the wagon that they're riding a little to be different, because I thought, first of all, is that Temple driving?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Temple. That's Shy.
That doesn't look.
That's not
like
Temple.
No.
That dude Temple is supposed to
black.
That
dude is not black.
That is a white motherfucker.
That is a cracker driving that wagon right now. I'm telling you.
Was Temple driving the cart, or was that somebody else?
When Shy's fighting the mercenary that jumps on it, because here's the thing, that wagon, there's no way like you can fight on it. It looks like they're both in a hole. That's not how
I would say out of all these images, that is the worst one.
Yeah, I think that's the one that has the
least accurate.
Yeah,
because isn't that wagon supposed to be like so big that
it's supposed to have like basically like parapets around the edge. Remember, like when Shy's ducking behind them, then rises up to shoot the arrows, and then she has to turn around. The other mercenary is able to jump and claw. Yeah, whoever did this one, Joe, get your money back.
No. Isn't this the Spanish artist?
Yeah, I think so.
This is from the subterranean. This is from the subterranean edition of Red Country.
Well, on that terrible disappointment, we're going to have to end.
Dang, I feel like we just started.
I know. I feel like I was trying to just do the Jeremy Clarkson thing, actually. So I had an opportunity. I had to take it.
Yeah, listen, you take it. You do what you got to do, baby.
No,
right.
we don't actually have to end it quite yet, but we do probably need to start wrapping it up because it's been about an hour now, and I'm trying to think. Is there anything else?
All right. So
Reese,
out
have
of
you thought-
all the
Go ahead.
go ahead.
No.
No, go ahead.
You go, good sir.
Oh, I already forgot my question.
Shit.
I like the honesty.
Happens to me all the time.
I was gonna say, like, did you think of a quote? Your favorite
Oh
quote?
yeah. You know what? I was gonna be a basic pitch and say once you have a task to do, it's better to do it with the fear of it. Because whenever I'm working, whenever I have to make phone calls, I'm an accountant, I make phone calls to the IRS. I always tell myself that right before I call. And but you know what? That's too basic. That's too basic. I'm gonna go with Armour. Armour is a state of mind where you acknowledge the possibility of getting hit.
Hey, brother, we're just gonna. It's too long to do the whole thing. You just got to do Armour's a state of mind, but I'm sold on that. No problem.
Yeah, it's like I'm playing a roguelike. It's like, do I want damage or do I want more HP? No, I'm taking the damage because I just don't get hidden and it's not a problem.
God damn it.
Easy.
Yeah, that's fine. That's good. That's good stuff. Jeff, your face then. That's fucking brilliant.
You're like, he's got deadpan.
So what's interesting about how extensive my collection is, I haven't even posted pictures from the special edition, the subterranean edition of The Trouble with Peace. Ooh, so I still need to post that.
Well, I would love to see him. That's my favorite book. I mentioned a couple times. So
all right. Well, I suspect there's some new art in your future.
Yay! Like so, George, feel free to put this in at the beginning of the video, but I'm just going to throw it out there. That way you have it and you'll remember it whenever you start editing. But for everybody who's wanting to listen and look at the images that we're talking about at the same time, they're going to be on Instagram. We'll try to post them in order that we speak about them and kind of post them in summary. So if you guys want to look at them there while you listen, that can kind of help you guys visualize what we're talking about. We'll also get to post some of those images. And
we'll see if we can maybe, obviously, if Reese is okay with it, maybe can we put them somewhere as well besides Instagram, like
go ahead,
like the website or something?
Post them.
George, you're the website guy. You is that a thing that's possible or no?
I was just gonna go through and do a YouTube video and just put.
That's okay. And so what we'll do, when that video is up, we'll link it in the podcast, the episode description. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what.
Yeah, and we can rotate them so they're actually like you can actually look at them without having to tilt your head.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing this entire episode. I've been like,
yeah, right.
That's our show, everyone. We want to thank you all for listening and supporting this podcast. As you know, this is a passion project for the three of us, and your support means so much.
Join us next week as we do another special guest episode.
Make sure you follow us on all of our social media, and we have a website, or email us at circletheworldpodcast@gmail.com.
And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts from. And please make sure to rate and review us. Thank you all again for listening.
Armour is just a state of mind.